Alright, so no, I'm not here at any fancy dinner. Just got myself some Eggo waffles, some apple cinnamon waffles here. This is my breakfast. Turn on this light and I'll turn off this light because it doesn't make sense to have two lights going on. So, got some apple cinnamon waffles here. I didn't use any of my Fruity Pebbles syrup or my Captain Crunch syrup. I used just regular syrup. Regular maple syrup here. It's actually not real maple syrup. It's actually the fake stuff, but whatever. Having myself some apple cinnamon waffles from Eggo. Here for a HOWDY food review. Got myself my coffee, did a review of the coffee creamer the other day, so I don't have to do that, but talking about maple syrup. And I'll add this in this video. I went to forestry, and for about probably from the time we got there to the time I left, we were told that we were going to practice doing maple syrup because that was the majority of the class, was learning about the trees and learning about the forest and the conservation efforts and the but talking about maple syrup, ever since then, since the maple syrup, when I produced it at the forestry class, helping out my friends in the class, my classmates, store-bought maple syrup doesn't taste the same like it used to. It tastes like sugar, and real maple syrup is the best. But, of course, real maple syrup is a lot more money. I got this, I think it was half pint of maple syrup for, like, $10, but it probably is like $15 now. This was back in, like, 2019. So, like, prices have gone up a lot since, but it was, like, $10 then. It's probably, like, almost $20 now, I would probably assume. But ever since having real maple syrup, the fake maple syrup, as I call it, store-bought maple syrup, let's just call it store-bought because not everybody can afford the real maple syrup. And now stores are actually selling the real maple syrup because a lot of people prefer the real maple syrup over the store-bought. Anyway, like I said, it doesn't taste anything like maple syrup. But it's stuff that people can afford, which actually fake maple syrup costs almost as much as real maple syrup. So really not much difference in price now. It used to be real maple syrup or fake maple syrup was like a lot cheaper, but now it's like basically the same price. These are apple waffles here. I forgot. I have strawberry waffles. In coming days, I'll do a review of that. pretty good. 5 out of 5. So peace.